All right, back from lunch. Okay. Anyways, here we are, back from lunch. And unfortunately, life is filled with disappointments. So, they did not have the lobster roll as indicated. So, I had to settle with seared scallops and risotto. It's pretty damn good, I ain't gonna lie. But when you're not from around here and you want a freaking East Coast lobster roll, kind of bummed, you know. Maybe I can find another one, I don't know. I'm headed down to Savannah. I'm starting to get a little bit south, too far south I feel for that to be common. We're gonna look it up. The scallops and risotto were fantastic, by the way, though. They were really just amazing. Man, they were good. The good news is it wasn't real, heavy. And when I eat, I like to eat. So I got room. For dinner anyhow. This place looks good. I don't necessarily mean right now, but maybe when I hit down to Savannah or something along them lines. But anyways, life is full of disappointments. It happens. It's life, right? Just gotta keep on keeping on, I suppose, right? You know what they say? I'm gonna try and see if I can run another search here. I need to start moving though, honestly. I've got a ways to go before I am where I need to be, or at least close to where I am where I need to be. So I don't want to miss out though while I'm here, you know what I mean? So I guess we'll gonna try and see. We can find a lobster roll. I'm not all that full. Like I said, that's the good news. But I don't want to keep y'all here waiting on me. I want to start riding and driving. I guess when we get more close to Charleston, take another gander. But the most important thing at this point in time is figuring out how the hell to get out of here. And I am not a tech dude. I ain't fast. And I got this old phone that nobody likes, but I like it. Because it was cheap. The iPhone SE. I think that was made for old people who don't care about a lot of stuff. But it works well, and I bought it brand new for 150 bucks. So I'd rather have this nice whatever phone it is, as long as it works well and it does what it does. I don't need to plug Apple.
Turn right.
But 150 bucks brand new. Yep. Good to go. It's my kind of phone. I'm not into that $1,000 crap. Alright, we're going to see if this old girl starts directing me a little bit better than what she has. Make sure I'm in gear. First gear is a little bit tricky on this thing. Well, now it's telling me to go straight after it just told me to go right. Old neighborhood, pretty cool. Reminds me of my grandma's neighborhood up in Michigan. Howell, Michigan. Cute little old towns. Amazing old houses, especially when they've been redone or kept up through the years, one or the other. And you wonder how much it costs. I'm sure it's pretty easy to figure out, but just saying. Alright, now this VW, I'm at a stop sign. I got cross traffic on a 4-lane road. And this thing is not a speed demon. In fact, the VW guy, when I got the car anyways, about a little bit ago. And by a little bit ago, I mean a couple hours ago. I got the car yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to do much with it till today. I finally hit the road out and hit a VW dealership, hoping they could take a look at a few things. No big issues, none at all. Everything's been good, but still wanted to see if they could help me out with a few questions I had. And they were pretty awesome. They wouldn't really necessarily help me that much because my vehicle apparently is too old. They didn't want to get involved with it. Something went wrong, not necessarily catastrophic, but could take a while to get a fix. And they don't want me in their hair knowing that I'm traveling from a distance away with nowhere to go, nothing to do. Anyways, they said this thing's damn slow. They said if you can see a car, don't try and go, because you ain't gonna make it. They're too close. But thankfully, I was about to give up. This guy in back of me was getting mad. There's finally a gap in the traffic. Thankfully, it got her moving. Yeah. It's it ain't fast. Getting her, it's pretty slow. Hey, Livingston Auto Center. Look at that. That's me. Not really. Could be. It's not. Pretty neat though. I mentioned all that crap. But they said basically, you know, hey, there's this one hose, looks kind of suspect. Can't tell you what hose it is. It's another story. Not their fault. The vehicle had a motor swap done on it. And so, this is not uncommon, by the way. Michigan State person. There we go. But, like I said, it's not uncommon. These vans are old. This is an 82, so 36 years old. I'm slightly older. But, they're awesome. This one's solid. It's hard to find nowadays. And, should run forever, honestly. But, people make changes to them over the 36 years of existence, and the many miles these things clock up, and the cult followings that they have, and all these types of things. So it is what it is. I haven't had a chance to do a walk around yet on it. Apologize about that. I probably it's real weird about that, you know what I mean? Doing stuff out in public. I don't know. It's like I want a little bit of privacy, you know what I mean? Walk around like a fucking excuse my language, a crazy person, talking to myself or self-aggrandizing with a selfie stick or something like that, with people walking by like, this fucking, excuse my language, this guy. Who's this guy? Who's he thinking? I don't think I'm anybody. I don't give a. I ain't trying to. I want to document this, you know what I mean? I think this trip's a worthwhile trip. And whether, you know, where it goes from here, who knows? I kind of wanted to, you know, so some backstory that goes with where I am and still searching for where I'm going. And I'll get into that at some point in time. I don't know when. It might be in 5 minutes, it might be in 5 days, 5 months, 5 years, who knows? So, but yeah. Anyways, cruising down the road good. Kind of got it fixed for the camera. Seems to be stable anyways. Hoping you can hear me okay. I have that mic, but cruising pretty good. So we're on our way. My foot's to the floor. It's been to the floor. Here it goes again. Finally, kind of. I think it really likes to go about 50. You know, its foot's not quite to the floor, but it's damn near to the floor. Like, in order to get it to the floor, you got to give it extra pressure. You can't just put your foot down. It's going to go all the way to the floor. It's like, oh, there's a piece of carpet that you kind of got to like mash it down just a little bit further in order to get it to go full speed. You know what I mean? So I think the comfortable speed for it, foot down without having to really step on it. It would like literally put pressure and hold pressure onto the pedal to get it to go 70 without having to do that. The happy speed seems to be about 52, 53 miles an hour, level ground, sea level. You know what I mean? So that seems to be the happy speed for it, you know. Don't want to mash down. Be tough. But that's why I kind of like this, the route that I'm going. You know, I'm not taking necessarily the interstate, like the big freaking interstates. You know, I'm taking these old country road kind of deals. You know what I mean? It's a 2-lane highway, split, divided. You know, so I got 2 lanes over here, grass median, 2 lanes over there. I don't think anyone. And then there's, you know, you're going through smaller towns and. You know, things along those lines, but it seems there's a lot, you know, less traffic and a lot less pressure to get anywhere quick, I think. good for me because this thing ain't going nowhere fast. It's okay, you know. I want to see stuff, you know. See the country a little bit more than I had been able to. Like I said, I used to travel in the past quite a bit, but not nearly to the extent that a lot of people have. But certainly a hell of a lot more than a lot of people have, which is sad. I smoke, by the way. Anyways, yeah, cruising along, not too bad. Talk about the AC in this thing. Right now it's not bad, you know. I gotta take my sweater off though. It's certainly warm. I got a t-shirt on, and thing is about it, February 11th, February 12th, something like that right now, 2020, South Carolina. There's humidity in the air for sure, but it's not super hot. It's only about 80. Not bad, right? Relatively speaking, for February. Think about that. And I'm headed to Dallas, and that, you know, that's the plan at this point, is to go back home to Dallas, and you know, Dallas's weather is pretty close to this at this time of the year, kind of. And less humidity, though. That's the good news. But when you get into, you know, April, May, June, July, August, September, you got the summer months pretty much. You know what I mean? So what I love about that, though, beautiful cornfields over here to the right. What I love about it, though, about Dallas, I don't like cold weather. I don't. So, you basically have, and I claim St. Louis is my home anyways. Not from St. Louis, actually, originally. But I claim it as home. I lived there for so long. Did most of my growing up there. So. But great thing about Dallas is you have 6 months of summer, for sure. 6 months of summer. But you have 6 months of spring and fall too. There's no winter there. It might dip into the third, like, you know, it might dip below freezing at nighttime or something like that. Maybe 5-6 times a year. You know, one day out of the year, maybe. It might be below zero all day long, but I doubt it. Even then, I doubt it. You know? So, there's not really a winter. There's not that bitter cold. And there's just not. There's not bitter cold. I'm from the Midwest, places in St. Louis, and even further north than that originally. And talk about bitter cold, man. I mean, you're dry, you know, go outside, clench I'd tell the story 1,000 times, man, you know. You clench your fist, every muscle of your body's just tight, flexed up, you know, trying to grit your teeth. So cold. That wind hits you. All you can do is grit your teeth. You get in your car, you know, it doesn't warm up for 10 minutes. You're halfway at work and start to be hot to cold, man. Cold sucks. People are like, I love cold weather. I'm like, you don't know what cold weather is. You live in Texas. Don't talk to me about loving cold weather. You know, unless you're up in, you know, Amarillo or something along them lines, I'm pretty sure it can get pretty cold up there, but you're from Dallas and Houston and all that stuff. Nah, you don't know what it's like. Oh, I went skiing up in Vail for like a week. Yeah, it's rough. It's rough dealing with winter for a week when you're skiing. Going to your lodges. Get out of here, man. Come on, man. Hey, it ain't winter. You don't even know what you're talking about, man. You got a ski suit on, riding the lift up, rolling down, staying all warm. Come on, man. That ain't winter, dude. At least if that's your idea of winter, man, life's pretty good for you. Unless you like that kind of stuff, but it ain't my gig. I like the warm stuff, so. But it's gonna be a trip, man. I don't know where we're going, other than back to Dallas. But after that, who knows where we're going. I'll be there for a little while, I think. But, yeah, we're rolling on. So, probably end it right here. I can keep talking. I got tons to say, I think. Or I could say. I'd rather break it up and do a separate video anyhow. I want to do the recap. I think I'm going to do the first leg of the venture from Charleston, or apologize, from Myrtle Beach, relatively, because I didn't even get all that like I should have. Down to the route, which is where I just ate lunch, and again, man, as disappointed as I am that I didn't get a lobster roll, I'll tell you what, their scallops and risotto was absolutely amazing. It's insane smoked bacon, capers, some mushrooms in there, really, really good mushrooms. Not magic mushrooms, they were really good mushrooms. And I said the capers.